What's up, everybody? Sports Dad is in the building. It's been a minute since I posted, but I wanted to check in to kind of give you guys an update as to where we are in the process, the recruiting process. I wanted to give you an update on the Chippewa Valley's football team. I told you last time that we was heading into the finals and things like that, so I want to bring you up to date with that, and you probably already know. And then also, too, I want to let you guys know what's up next since the football season is over with. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let's check it out. So the football season is finally over, okay? And I'm so happy about that because that simply means that there's no more standing in the cold weather and we're all set and good to go. But I'm also sad at the same time because football is so very, very fun to watch, especially when you're watching your kids. We're still waiting for offers to come in as well. So, you know, it's shortly after the football season, so we still have some time. And my sons are juniors, so we still have a little time to wait for the offers to come in. And just to kind of give you guys a quick update on where we are, what happened with Chippewa Valley's football team. Like I told you last time, I told you that they were going to the finals. And if they won the finals, that they were going to go and compete for a state championship. Well, they achieved that. We was able to knock out the Belleville High School team in the semifinals, and we won that particular game. And as you can see, it was a lot that was going on at that game. I'm talking about it was media coverage, cameras everywhere, and that's exactly what you want. And that's the benefit of your son or your child playing on the big stage. So once again, it goes back to the videos that I posted before. When I was talking about putting your child in a position so that they can actually play on that big stage so that they can get noticed. Because if they're playing good competition, the likelihood of scouts coming to scout out talent on the opposing team is very high, in addition to scouting out the talent that's on your team as well. So just keep that in mind when you're choosing a high school. You want your child to play on that big stage and you want them to be able to compete and not think that things are gonna come easy. And so like I was saying, it was media coverage everywhere, and that's a huge benefit, especially when scouts and colleges are in the play, because they're looking at those type of games and they're looking at those type of schools as well that's playing on the big stage that has pretty good football programs. Okay, and so we won that game, and then we went on to compete at Ford Field, which is where the Detroit Lions play. And we were competing for a state championship, and we played Clarkston High School, and that worked out pretty good. We started out really strong, and we jumped out to like a 14-zip lead, but then at the end all be all, we only won by 1 point. And so it was a very, very tight game. Clarkston came out and competed very well. But our boys were able to hold on to that win, and now they are state champions, which is huge. So especially in the sport of football. And so being a state champ, it means lots of exposure, more recognition from colleges and things like that. And so we have a very, very bright future, and in regards to putting our kids in position to be recruited by major Division I colleges. So that's going to come. Like I said, we still have some time left to start receiving some offers, and so it's just basically a waiting game and keep putting in the work while we're waiting in the process. Okay, so what's next? Well, I tell you what's next. Football workouts. Right now, like I told you, my sons are dual athletes, so right now they're playing basketball, and they're getting ready for the basketball season, which I've already kicked off. And while they're doing that, I thought it would be a great idea to get plugged in with some workouts. And remember what I told you guys, that probably in every state in my prior videos that you can probably find somebody that specializes in football workouts or doing camps and things like that, where there's college exposure, where they're bringing in college scouts and things like that. And so we have one coming up, and it was like 250 top recruits and things like that. So I signed them up for that, and it was invite only. So I'm thankful that we had the opportunity to sign up for that. And so I signed them up for that, which is December the 8th. And they're gonna go to that, and they're gonna compete with other top talent, that's around the area as well. And so there's gonna be some colleges there, and it's good exposure, and that's what it's really all about. And so, so once again, putting your child in the position to be exposed, and so and making sure that they're ready for those type of events. And so that's what we're going to be focusing on over the off season. My guide that I'm using is the Rising Star program, and basically, and it's located in Michigan. And we do most of the workouts in Pontiac. And this guy is named Reggie Waynes, and he's really good. And so, but I'm pretty sure that just about like in every state, you know, they have, you know, these kind of people or whatnot in your state. So get involved, do some research, go to the major high schools, and go to the guys that's being recruiting and ask them where they're working out at and things like that. They'll give you the information. And sometimes too, you might have to actually, you know, go on a hike. There are some people that are driving to these events too from different states too, so that they can get the exposure and to sort of put their child in a position to be exposed or whatnot by Division I colleges. So don't be afraid to travel. And that's the, you know, one of the downfalls about this whole recruiting thing. You have to be willing to travel. I know we travel a lot for AAU basketball, and it's also, and like I said, you know, I enjoy it. It's therapeutic for me, but you know, you got to be willing to put the work in. So if your child is putting in the work, you also got to put the work in as a parent as well. So that's that. So I'll be back with some more information, more recruiting information, and I promise you guys I'm going to get better. We're probably posting a little bit more, but I want to hear from you. I want to know what exactly are you guys doing to put yourself in a position, or to put your child in a position to be recruited. What type of things are you doing? What kind of ideas can you share? Feedback you can share that can help someone else, okay? All right, until then, take care, and we'll be in contact with you guys soon. All right, see you soon.